Hey guys, it's Lolian and we're back with Legends ZA. It's time to take on this Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega Evolving through here. An overwhelming swell of Mega Power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumiose. Let's go in. Okay, this is a level 2. I'm liking my odds with these donuts. Hey, don't forget about me! There's no forgetting someone like you, Urbane. I don't like his insecurity about being forgotten. Oh, Staraptor. Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose still Rogue Mega Evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Well, looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. Staraptor becomes a flying fighting type Pokemon once it Mega Evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you got any. Interesting that it made it a fighting type instead of a normal type. Alright, I'm ready to handle it. Okay. Good thing I've got... Ooh. That is not good. Ooh. Okay. Now I can Mega Evolve. Ouch. Okay, cool. It's always a problem when that, Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, we got it down to half health. Oh no, it's gonna do its kicks again. Just gonna give Amp a max potion. Ow! Ooh. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. What the? Should have given Amp some, like, long-range thunder attacks. Okay. What the? Oh. There it is. Go get it. Oh, man, this bird is awful. Just a little more. There we go. Staraptor is down. It is a cool mega, though, you gotta admit. Need to catch Staraptor. Let's throw it in an Ultra Ball. Why not? Excellent. Oh, I guess I hadn't gotten a Staraptor. I caught enough Starly to evolve some into Staraptor, but I hadn't actually evolved it into a Staraptor. And now I have a Staraptite. Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. I can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace Lumiose. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Better break it open with a move. I have a feeling I know what we'll find. Do you? Do you know what we'll find? Lots of more berries. And it also contained what seems to be butter. Now this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it grape butter? I bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Nice battling, Lillian. Now let's get back to Hotel Z. Hyperspace survey number 2 complete. Not too shabby. We're back! You know, I was about to say the same thing. Show Ancha what we found, Lillian. Whatever could it be? You showed Ancha the grape butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Urbane, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. I'll get started in the kitchen. Poor guy has to battle rogue Pokemon and then has to go cook. I'd be tired. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose? It's not bad with the three of us. Lillian and Urbane are really carrying us through. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ancha? Right, Mr. Corbo taught me something intriguing. When Lillian and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's cool! Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our Hyperspace Lumiose research. It was nice of Laban to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Laban's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. I guess that's what makes her the guru. Oh, Ancha. Up on the roof. Staring at the hole. Hey, Ancha, that distortion above the tower got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel for the night before Laban blows a gasket. Before Laban gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. What's up with Legends games and having something weird happen in the sky? I'm sensing a theme. Uh-oh. Way. Stay. Stay away. Well, that's not creepy in the slightest. The next day, your alarm is going off. Alright, what are we doing today, gang? It's good that Jed announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've gotta say, I'm kinda shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Urbane? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely a stack of work waiting for me at Quasartico, but surveying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MC's leader. Between you, me, and Lolian, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble, to save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Thanks, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourself. Wait, what? I thought we already added them to the team already. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot coutured coat with our logo, Ansha. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. How condescending. I don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Ooh, I've got a kinda neat idea. What's up? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Rishisme, right, Ansha? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide, Lolian? Oh sure, why not? You definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. Alright. Guess we're going to the museum first. Where is that? Is that over here? No, that's the hotel. Oh, you know, the one with the big indicator that it's part of the quest. Is there anything interesting to look at? Just still that... Oh, there's another... Oh, unidentified megastone detected. Oh, Spoink. Zubat. Grievard. Staravia. Oh, Nickit. Oh, there's also a Galarian Meowth, which I do need. This is a side mission and an unidentified Megastone. I have a feeling I know which one that is, and I'm dreading it. So I'm gonna wait until I can make like a level 3. McDonut for that one. If you know, you know. One look into the Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishisme. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Alright, what painting are we looking at? Oh, this one. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting's supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. That's where all the fun exhibits are. The map of Lumiose. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rishisme in this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, the city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here, though Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Lumiose too. Interesting that they talk about the big power outage, because if you don't know, in X and Y, when you first come to Lumiose, because that's where the Pokemon Lab is, the way they explain cordoning off parts of the city that you can't go to yet is they're like, there's been a power outage, you'll have to wait for the power to come back on. That's just funny. That's true, as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea that Hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find what's causing all this rogue mega evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet! Aha! The Legends display. Look at all the Pokeballs. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Hansha? Seems like you're Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although... I'm curious, how'd it feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale? Anything to share, Lillian? I was over the moon! Makes sense, you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. You're very kind, I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? This is quite the museum tour. Oh no, spoilers, don't look over there. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of Hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe? If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right here. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with the mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh-baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people and Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. There's no stopping that one, I'm afraid. Of course, we'd end up by this painting of the Shallower City Gym. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Time to go get a drink. Maybe a croissant. Where's the exit? I'm lost. Oh, there it is. I got really turned around there. I think it's all the way across the map. It is. Okay. Welcome. May I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Look at that Goomy on that signage. It's adorable. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. I wouldn't suggest it. This is the flavor Mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. I'll trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Aw. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you? And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you? I'm just realizing now how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. This is true. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Lillian? It's definitely impressive.
Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Lumios, but when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity.
Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You'd do the same, right, Lillian? I'd totally peek. I knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh?
Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z.
Okay, I have to return to the hotel to get a call from Corbeau to head to the Rest Syndicate. Huh, all this back and forth. Hey guys, how's it going? The gang's all back. How was playing tourist for a change?
Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time.
Lucky you. I wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha.
Whatever could it be? Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo.
Cute. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last.
Oh. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one on my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Well, that's done. So I'll get a phone call right about... Oh. What was that? Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. Go check out that room, Lillian. Excuse me? You're sending me into the danger?
No one seems to be here.
Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Banette? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. It's a Gulpin. Yeah. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things.
What shall we do about our Gulpin guest?
I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Oh, there it is. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we've learned something big. We need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You gonna go, Urbane? Obviously. Lyta and Naveen, can you 2 hold down the fort and look after Ansha? What else are they gonna do? We definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Alright, meet the donut trash can. Gulpin is sitting atop the small table.
Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lyta believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it, Lillian.
Do I have a donut that, like, I don't care about, is the question? Yeah, I can have this donut. Gulpin looks super satisfied. It gave you a charty berry. Cool.
How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need?
Like I said, it's the donut trash can. Alright, time to head over to the rest of the kit again. I'm not complaining. Couldn't it take me just straight to his office? Do I have to go through the lobby every single time? There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. You gonna make me look at it every time? All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You've got a lot on your plate. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philippe, fill them in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We'll stop it. Good, because Team MC is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get XP points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help in your research, Lillian. Yee, give me. I will take all the Ultra Balls. Good luck out there. Alright, time to go make some more donuts. See if I can make a level 3 donut to tackle that side mission. Because I'm almost 99% sure. Okay, you're gonna use the grape butter so I can make donuts using more berries. Oh, so close. Maybe I'll hold off on that. Okay. 2-star donut. Let's make another 2-star donut. That's probably fine. And one more. Alright, that should be fine. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, one of those side missions... Yeah, one of those side missions I actually do need a donut that is just a donut to get me into hyperspace, because the side mission, I'll just show you guys. I don't need to do anything fancy in here. Alright. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna use this donut to jump into hyperspace. And there's a single person in here sitting on a bench. You there, young trainer. Could I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Académie Étoilée. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? Of course. Merci. I knew you had a trustworthy face. This is the letter that must be delivered. The important letter. Okay. Remember, you must give it to the director of Académie Étoilée, no one else. Okay. Goodbye. We accepted the mission. That's all we needed to do in here. Hence why I wanted to use a worthless donut. Alright. The academy is right here. I guess we'll travel to Restaurant Luau. Which would have been a nightmare restaurant if I had attempted it at the point that I was when I finished the main story, but now that I've got a team of level 100 and hyper-trained Pokemon, it's probably fine. Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what good deed has brought you to Académie Étoilée today? I've come with a letter. A letter for the director? Well, you found her. I am the director of the school. You okay? Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There is an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come to Ver Sector 6 with me? I must visit Racing Construction at once. Okay. We're going to Racing Construction. Oh, hello. Hi, Tarragon. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. I probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry. I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racing Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband. It's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out if what this letter says is true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago, asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I'd gone and taken my little canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took to him like a ducklet to water. Again, I love it so much when Pokemon uses idioms or sayings that have Pokemon in them. It's the best. When I heard what a dab hand I was at, when he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he said I could, he asked if I could help with setting a stone that had come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident and he... I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed you here after all these long years. I'd hope perhaps that ring... Oh, and I'm sure I owe you something for your labor. There ain't no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could take a battle with young Lolian instead. How about it, kid? I'll be waiting for the garage if you're up for it.
Oh, please, Lolian, won't you give this gentleman his battle? I can't stand leaving this debt unpaid.
You got it, ma'am. I'll go beat him up. But first I'm gonna talk to this gentleman. Okay, so you're holding a white herb, a quick claw. I wonder how that works in this game. A king's rock. Oh, because it flinches. It's not just an evolutionary item. You can use it in battle too. Focus band, scope lens, leftovers, shell bell, muscle band, wise glasses, expert belt, life orb, focus sash, big root, eviolite, rocky helmet. I'm gonna take the rocky helmet first of all because I'm gonna need that. Normal gen, weakness policy, assault vest. And this guy also has a couple of things. Silver powder, metal coat, which is used for evolutionary trades. A couple other things, but I think I'm okay. Alright, Tarragon, time to beat you up. That stick in the mud Grisham's been teaching me more than just bacon. We've been battling plenty, too. I'll show you some of the tricks I've picked up. I'll still win! Let's get this Pokemon battle going. And I'm gonna beat you into the ground, Tarragon. Alright. Hippowdon. Go, Tulip! Show this old man what for. Oh, how dare you set up stealth rocks. Okay. He's done. Stunfisk! Really? At least I killed you before you set up the stealth rocks. Get him, Tulip! Okay. Crocodile! You also ground type? Must be. And Excadrill. Which is going to Mega Evolve. Come on, Excadrill, time to show this kid what your drill can do. It's gonna be the same as last time, Tarragon. Punch it! Oh, it wasn't enough. I'm sorry, my baby. Punch it! There we go. And that's that. Excadrill still couldn't get past your defenses, eh? Afraid not. Ha! Ain't that just typical. But admit it, me and Excadrill gave you a run for your money, eh? Little bit. We all owe you a big time, kid. Growing stronger to put up a real challenge in battle's just my small way of showing you my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's high time this ring made its way back home. Yeah, after 14 years. Cherish ring. Lolian. There you go. I was so distraught when I lost my husband and we never found his ring. But now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them and all my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. You truly are a wonder, Lolian. Gotta admit it's a weight off my shoulders too, having that ring back where it belongs. And that's that. A dream ball. That's cool. Bye, Tarragon. Wait. There isn't a screw in there, right? Like, I know there was one behind the desk, but... Okay. I don't see anything. I'm still, like, missing 3. Yeah, I'm still missing 3. I swear I've been around this map everywhere, so I don't know where it could be. Oh... that shouldn't be a problem. This one scares me. If it is what I think it is. But I do need to just jump into some of these, distortion holes. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. If you recall, a while back I did a side mission where there was, I had to bring a Staryu to, like, an occult meeting. And there was a shooting star. Looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. You obtained a moonstone. And I kept meaning to... Wow, that actually... that was a Metachan before I picked that up. Turned into something different. And I've been meaning to pick that up, but I, you know, didn't get around to it. Okay. Do I have... Yeah, that should be enough. I wasn't paying attention to how many points I needed this time around. Uh, 15,000. Cool. Destroy floating Pokeballs, destroy brambles, catch Pokemon undetected. I don't like the undetected one.
It's a bit annoying.
Okay, those are just Houndour over there. But I do hear an alpha. Okay. More rocks. No brambles, just rocks. Okay, I still have Ultra Balls set. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool. Well, that's done. No easy way of getting up onto the roof. Still haven't seen any brambles. They've gotta be around. You're kidding. What is it? Oh, a Scraggy. Oh, my first shiny, and it's a shiny that sucks. Admittedly, shiny Scrafty is better than shiny Scraggy. But it was about time that my luck finally... Oh! Ah, I saw that. Finally paid off. Alright. Charizard. Thanks, buddy! Still haven't found any brambles, but maybe they're up on the roof. Aha! 3 patches of brambles? Cool. Just wait for the cooldown. Cool. Oh, and the golden Pokeball's over there. Charizard, can you go break that real quick? And then go break that. And then break these. Is that an Alpha Nickit I spy? Oh, sure is. Okay, let's try and do this stealthily. I just need you to turn around, buddy. Come on. Cool. Now I have all that I needed for the living dex, and I caught an alpha. Okay, we found the golden Pokeball. Not sure that I see any more. Oh, there's one. Okay, I think I'm ready to leave. Alright, I might go try and see if I can make a level 3 donut with the berries that I've acquired. Okay. Okay, I haven't found any of the berries that I found in that golden Pokeball. I bet if I did more 2-star distortions, I would probably find them. I'm willing to bet. Because the higher level the distortions, the better berries I'm more likely to find. Would be my guess anyway. Alright, this is a level 2. Let's run in with the item power special. Alright, destroy floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, catch Pokemon undetected. Why do you gotta give me that one? My least favorite. Oh, shoot. Okay, that counted. I cannot tell for the life of me which way that lefty is facing. Oh, you totally see me. Okay, don't see anything up there. Oh, but there is one right there. Okay. Could have gone and grabbed this. Tried going back for that clip. I picked up an upgrade? Okay, did that count? It sure did. Okay. I see a Pokeball up there. There's no way to get over there from here, but I don't particularly see it. Target? I can't target that Pokeball. That's fine. I still need to find Galarian Meowth in here, since that's new. Excuse me. More Klefki. There's the portal where I came in. Oh, Charizard? Thank you. Probably full up on Mega Shards. That's a lot of Beldum. Up we go. Oh, I heard the kitties. There's the kitties. Okay, I still haven't seen the golden Pokeball, but it could just be hiding somewhere. It's the only thing I'm concerned about at the moment is finding that golden Pokeball. Alright. Well, it wasn't up, so it's gotta be down there somewhere. Oh wait, it's over there. Go break it open, Cinder. Cool. That should be all we needed. So let's get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna jump back to Hotel Z for a quick moment. Alright, just the hyperspace berries. Oh, so close. Oh, hey, that worked. Of course, it's of the... is the sour variety? Ah, that's fine. Make a different donut. Go with that. All right. I'm going to give this one attempt. Because I want this mission to be done and over with. Because it's awful. Although... I might do something interesting with it because it just occurred to me that this may have been one of my problems with this in the past. Where is the Charizard X? It feels blasphemous to do so, but we're gonna do it. Okay, my level 3 donut. Let's go see if I can do this real quick. Yup. Help! Two Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting! It's a Rogue Mega Showdown! Crabominable. Ugh, we can't just let them have at it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominables Rogue Mega Showdown. I can't say that word at all. Okay. Like, the whole internet has agreed that this mission sucks. But we're gonna try it. Okay. In hindsight, I should have taught Cinder, holy cow. Fire spin. Lose the flying type weakness, please. Holy cow, you're still... Oh, it's, Charizard died. Charizard died. That's not good. Well. This mission sucks. Ooh, get out of the way, though. Let's try. It was a valiant effort, Tulip. Come on. Okay. Oh, that mission sucks so much. 2 Alpha Mega Evolved Crabominables? That's awful. Ugh. And it seemed like the whole internet agreed that that mission is the worst. Stopping a Rogue Mega Showdown between 2 Rogue Mega Crabominable. You're something special, kid. That's a Crabominite stone you've got there, isn't it? Fancy that. Crabominable always aims to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into the Rogue Mega Showdown we saw just now. Anyway, well done, kid. It was lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. It was lucky that I made a donut and then gave my Charizard a Mega Stone that got rid of its flying type weakness. Or its ice type weakness. Because flying is weak to ice types. Imagine that. And when you Mega Evolve into Charizard Charizard Y, it gains that weakness to ice types. Although it's probably not as bad because of the fire type. But still, there would be times where they would instantly kill Charizard. And Aaron's over there like, oh, me and Chandelure, we were able to beat him. Well, yeah, because Chandelure isn't hit by the stupid fighting type moves. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab this item. That's where I'm going to stop it for today. I'll do some more grinding off camera so that we can jump right into the next Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. But that's where we'll leave things for today. So if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!